Hello and welcome to the final episode on Stretch Street Podcast in 2022. Hi there, this is the energetic EJ and I'm the host on the Stretch Street podcast, and it's been a beautiful journey all through 2022, all because of you. Yes, you watching me right now. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. Thank you for, always being there week in, week out, even though earlier on in the year, we used to have strategic breaks in between our episodes into seasons, moving all the way from the Afrocentrist podcast into Stretch Street podcast. You guys have been amazing, and I just wanted to say a huge thank you for being a part of my journey in 2022. Now we're not about to slow things down, rather we're about to rev things up. Things are about to get to the next level, and in 2023 it's going to be an amazing year, and I want you to be a part of my journey. But this is an appeal to you if you're watching or listening to this. You've been listening to me for maybe a year plus, if you started the journey with me, or probably you joined along the way. But regardless of how long you've been listening to me or watching me on the Stretch Street podcast, I know that you have feedback for me. I know that you have something to say to me. I would love to hear you. Please send me an email to ejiskede@gmail.com or stretchstreetpod@gmail.com. I'm going to scroll the addresses on the screen right now, or you can check the description of this video or the audio to reach out to me via email and tell me your feedback. Give me your feedback. What would you like to see going forward? What would you like me to change? What would you like me to do better? But also, I would love to solicit for your support. It costs a bit to do all of these things, to put this content together, to put the softwares that I need to use and time as well. And if you would love to support the work I do, please make a donation using the Buy Me a Coffee link that is going to be attached to this video and the audio podcast. Support the work that I do. I would appreciate it. And I promise I'm going to do more, because I'm going to be bringing more guests on the show. We're going to be talking more on topics that are going to help you be better. Remember, I'm sharing stretch stories, and there is always a lesson to learn from every story. And I need your support to keep churning out this content week in, week out. I don't think I want to go on any break in 2023, so I'm going to need all the support I can get, and I appreciate you in advance. So please, if it's word of encouragement you have for me, please send it over. If you want to make a donation, please send it over. If you want to recommend me to somebody you know should be on this show, please send the recommendation over. And if you want me to talk about a particular topic, or you want me to bring a particular guest that will speak to a certain topic that you want to learn more about, please by all means reach out to me by sending me an email. Thank you so much again for being a part of my journey in 2022.
Stretch Street Podcast.
So, on this particular last episode of the year, as we bid 2022 goodbye and welcome 2023, there are 4 things I would love to share with you, which are, call them a yardstick for how you are going to grow in 2023. Now, this may be an idea that is not completely new to you, but I just consider it that I want to remind you to apply this every time in 2023, as you learn from your mentors, from your coaches, as you go on your self-development journey, and as you even learn from life experiences. These are 4 things, or 4 yardstick, or 4 prisms that you can use to juice out or maximize every experience or every learning experience that you encounter in 2023. Now, these are the 4 prisms. Number 1 is start. Ask yourself every time that you are in any situation or you are learning something new, like, what do I need to start? Given the information that I have, given this experience, given these circumstances that I find myself, what should I start doing? Ask yourself that question every time. So you could make this an exercise that you engage in weekly. Like, okay, this is the end of this first week in January 2023. Based on my experiences last week, based on the things that I learned, based on the people that I met, based on the conditions or the situations that I was faced with, what do I need to start doing? Prism number 2 or yardstick number 2, what do I need to stop doing? Based on everything that has happened to me in the last 1 week, in the last 1 month, in the last 1 quarter, there's 3 months, right? 90 days, in the last 60 days. Based on all of these experiences, what do I need to stop doing? What do I need to stop doing, right? And this is going to be different for each and every one of us, okay? So that's number 2. Number 3 is, what do I need to do more of? So you're already doing this thing. It's already bringing some level of results, but you're kind of slow on it. And ask yourself, do I need to do more of it? Do I need to show up more? Do I need to show up more confident, right? So ask yourself, what do I need to do more of? And then finally is, what do I need to do less of? This thing or whatever it is you've been doing over and over again. And you remember that insanity is defined as doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. So you want to ask yourself, what do I need to stop doing? What is that thing that I'm currently doing that is not serving me? And I need to stop it, like put an end to it. What do I need to stop doing? So these 4 things, these 4 yardsticks, these 4 prisms are things that I would love to gift to you or share with you or remind you to apply on your journey into 2023. Every time you come across a learning experience, every time life teaches you something, ask yourself these 4 questions. What do I need to start doing? What do I need to stop doing? What do I need to do more of? And what do I need to do less of? And tell me, you can always get in touch with me to tell me how that is going for you. Send me an email to stretchstreetpod@gmail.com and let me know your thoughts on this particular share with you today. This is the final episode in 2022. Yes! We made it. And I'm grateful to God and I'm thankful to you for being a part of my journey. Again, please, I need you. I'm pleading. I am not even ashamed to do it. This is one of the things that I need to do more in 2023. Yes, to ask more, ask you for your support, ask you to help me share this podcast with somebody ask you to give me feedback on a weekly basis, ask you to recommend me to somebody should be on this show, ask you to tell me what you think I need to do better, ask you to suggest topics or area that you would love me to speak to or bring a guest to speak to. Yes, one of the things that I need to do more of in 2023 is asking, all right? So I'm asking you again, please support me. Please subscribe to this channel, whether you're watching this on YouTube or you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts or Stitcher or Breaker or Hyatt Radio, wherever you are listening to me from. Please favorite me, give me your feedback, comment, share with somebody who needs to listen to this podcast. Thank you one more. I can't really thank you enough, really. I am so grateful. My heart is full of thanks for having you be a part of my journey, and we're about to rev up. Like I said at the beginning, we're about to rev up in 2023, and I don't want to do it alone. I need you. You need me. Yes, we need each other. All right. I just needed to remind you that. Thank you. This is the energetic EJ. Love you, appreciate you, and I'm wishing you a prosperous 2023. God bless you. See you next year. Bye-bye.